Hello guys, welcome back to Grav Slams, a series where we take a look at the best MLB plays throughout the week. We have some amazing ones on deck here, including great plays from Nolan Arenado in the infield, fantastic Yadier Molina moments, and great walk-off moments. But what were the best MLB plays and moments throughout the past week? Well, watch till the end for all the greatest highlights and all the greatest plays, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for the best sports coverage around. And without further ado, let's get into this week's Grav Slam. Now, the first Grav Slam I want to show you guys is one of my favorite plays throughout the week. It was a 17-4 Yankees game, and one of the positional players on the Cubs was pitching, and this happened. It was a 35.1 mile per hour pitch, and it was the slowest known measured pitch ever to be hit for a home run, and it lived up to the hype.
Roberts tried to bring in a position player. High fly ball off the bat of Higashioka. Did he get it? Oh, he got it. Second home run of the game for Higashioka, and it's 18-4 Yankees over the Cubs.
You see the ball just coming up and it's in slow motion and everybody's just in awe and then it just gets cranked for a home run. But 35.1 miles per hour, I think my baby brother could do better than that, but still, it was pretty sweet. Now, another reason why I'm so disappointed in Frank Schwindel and what he was able to provide in this outing is because Yadier Molina was pitching in a game as well this week, and he brought the heat. There was no excuses.
Someone that's throwing as slowly as Yadi is, if a player wants to take it to right, at this level he probably can do it.
Yeah, I don't shift here. You know what? It's funny. The last time Yadi pitched, I believe, was in Pittsburgh, right? And I went in after the game and I said, I think you balked about 14 times. And they just let you go with it.
It's Donovan at first, playing behind the runner. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Yadier Molina.
A little gas right there. Kisner with the ball.
He'll throw that out. He's got his first ever strikeout.
That was effortless. 76.
The difference between just a bad positional player and a future Cy Young winner in Yadier Molina, the difference is night and day. Molina bringing that upper 70 heat. That's what he does best, and honestly, like, as a catcher, he's been pretty good over the years, but as a pitcher, that's some untapped potential. The Cardinals should keep that going. Now, that whole Yadier Molina sequence was an absolute Grav Slam, but in the same series for the Cardinals versus the Rays, there was another amazing Grav Slam-worthy play by Nolan Arenado, and he basically makes this like every single week, it feels like, but with Arenado, this type of play was special.
And the next gets the bunt down. Arenado jump. Oh, and a throw and an out. What a play. Nolan Arenado. Holy smokes. His back to third base. He jumps like Derek Jeter and fires a strike to third.
The best. What are you going to say?
To be able to have that awareness and see that there was no option there at first, to quickly turn around and gun it to third and get right on the money. That's exactly what Arenado does best, and that fielding, that skill, that talent is just so perfect. One of the best fielders in the entire game, and seems to always prove it every single night. We got some more great infield Grav Slams here, this time coming from Cleveland pitcher Zach Plesac, who made one of the craziest plays I've ever seen a pitcher make. Seriously, this might be one of the best ever. That's how good this Grav Slam was.
Runner at first goes. Tough play.
He'll get it.
Barehand grab, are you kidding me? Plesac dances off the field as if that was simple child's play.
And the best part about this is, it wasn't even just the greatest play ever, and also being able to save a run, getting that third out with a runner on third. His reaction, and you could just see the smugness on him. He knew exactly how beautiful that was, and that's what you love to see. Now, wouldn't you know it, in the same week, we have two Grav Slams from pitchers, this time another fantastic play. Now, keep in mind, with Stephen in this play, this was the third pitch of the game, and he didn't look cold whatsoever.
I mentioned earlier, it came from Panama. And he lines one right
goodness.
back into the glove of Stephen.
Are you kidding me? I mean, he caught that ball like he knew what he was doing. That looked beautiful. But I'll tell you what, that got on him in a hurry. Watch this. That was 110 miles per hour, so it comes back at him faster than he threw it.
I mean, that play was cold as heck, but seriously, he just instantly knew where to go with it. And the way he played that off, like personally, if that happened to me and I caught that 110 mile per hour ball right to my glove, right next to my face, I think I would have just collapsed and like prayed to the Lord that my life is still with me right now. And the fact that he was just like, okay, let's get to the next one. I mean, seriously, how do you do that? It's insane. So the pitchers are racking up the Grav slams. We also got to give some more credit to some outfielders here. Rob Refsnyder made an absolutely unbelievable catch, and honestly, one of my favorites of the season.
Ford talked about him not maybe knowing who's running all the time.
Shot toward the alley. Arroyo trying to get there. Makes a spectacular play! A diving play. It's Refsnyder out there with a sensational catch.
And you consider the situation where Boston's up 2-0, they're in the 8th, and you get that second out. It was so crucial for them, and they would later win that game 2-0, which just shows how important that type of play was. It would have been in the gap, and you could have had the tying run at the plate, but Rob made an excellent grab and excellent Grav slam play. Now let's go to the Grav slams for the batters for a second here. One of my favorite plays over this past week came from Byron Buxton, and the only context I'm going to give you before this clip is shown is Buxton didn't exactly get all of it, but still pretty much got all of it.
Buxton underneath this one, heading out to left, back at the wall in front of the bullpen, forget about it, Byron Buxton! Cue the fireworks, the crowd is on his feet, and this man puts the team on his back, his second of the night, boosts Minnesota.
Seriously, my dude was swinging like he had a pool noodle in his hands and still was able to get the home run. That just shows the power and the just raw talent that Buxton has. Grav slam every single day of the week. We also got some great action from Gabriel Moreno for the Blue Jays. Fourth best prospect in baseball was recently called up this past week and just got a great, simple, and effective first hit to get to the show.
And he's got it. Took a fastball right back up the middle. Congratulations to Gabriel Moreno.
And for Moreno, I respect this a lot, man. It didn't have to be a big home run, just a solid and efficient single right up the middle. But that just shows the future that Moreno has and the bright one he has in Toronto. He's going to be real good, and I think he's going to be a consistent player too, showing what he can do already. And of course, Grav slam for the rookie as he deserves. Now the next play here is really interesting. The next few Grav slams are going to be in this Boston and Seattle series, which was absolutely insane. But first things first, Jesse Winker had an incredible diving glove grab, and his reactions to the fans afterward just made it even better.
High fly ball, long run for Winker towards the line. Can he get there? Sliding, oh yeah! Good play, Jesse Winker. He had a long way to run, slammed on the brakes, and made the catch. Giving high fives out there.
I love it. Down left field, you can see he's not quite sure where the fence is, but you do have to slide, otherwise you're going straight head first into that wall. Man, way to stay with that.
But we just love a humble king, man, making that save, smiling it off, and just high-fiving all the fans across. Jesse Winker is an absolute Grav slam king, man. Love to see stuff like that, but he wasn't even done. Now, technically, this next play was before the last one, but I feel like this sets it up a little bit better. Jesse Winker also had another incredible play, cutting down Altuve at the plate, and his reactions with the bullpen of his own team made it just so good. He's such a legend.
Into left field, Altuve is being waved in. Winker's throw is coming home. Play at the plate in time. Altuve is cut down at the plate for the second time this series. Two gone as Altuve is denied. A haymaker from Winker.
He gets the job done. And an applause from his bullpen.
The fact that his own bullpen was trying to hype him up there and he just interacts with him that way is so amazing. Obviously an amazing throw, but this guy, Jesse Winker, loves to have fun, and that's everything. That's everything. Grav Slam King. You love to see it. Now, for our last couple of clips here, I want to stick with the Seattle and Boston series that just recently happened in a game that was so magical recently between Boston and Seattle. It was 5-5, and the Red Sox got a go-ahead home run late in the game to make it 6-5. And for Seattle, they were down to their very last strike. And then magic happened.
The pitch from Robles. Oh, broken bat, Loper. Get out, get out, get out! Here comes JP, score tied at 6.
I mean, the question is overused, but at the same time, how can you not get romantic about baseball? Tying it all up, last strike in the entire game, and they're able to make it happen. Runner gets home, and they tie it all up. But the best thing about this game was that for Seattle, they were just getting started.
2. Line drive, base hit, game over! That game is over! Dylan Moore with a line drive, and the Mariners rally to win it 7-6. Series tied at a game apiece. It ends a 7-game winning streak for Boston against the Mariners, and a chance to win this series tomorrow afternoon. Hey now!
What a ball game.
And they didn't even need extra innings to get the job done. In the bottom of the ninth, Dylan Moore is your walk-off hero. And honestly, the way that game went, being down at the brink of elimination for this Mariners team, it was such a fantastic and magical ninth inning, coming out of nowhere, getting that second strike, 2-out hit, tying it all up, and then Dylan Moore getting just it into the gap enough so where Jackie Bradley Jr. couldn't get to it, and the Mariners walk it off. Although, yeah, they're below 500, and the season hasn't been amazing for them. At the same time, moments like that is why baseball is so good. So the Mariners team, and especially Dylan Moore, are your Grand Slam champions of this week. But that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to the Sportsnet YouTube channel if you haven't already. Comment down below, what were your thoughts on the plays we showed today? Did we miss any? And what were your favorites of today's video? Let us know. Share this video with your friends. Get all the sports, so all the sports fans and baseball fans you guys know online. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, y'all, and goodbye.